is Bonnie with Curly Girl Crafter, coming at you from Colorado. And today is January 31st, the last day of January 2022. And Apollo just left. Apollo, did you want a cookie before we continue on? Come on up. Come on. Oh, good boy. Say hi. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yes. There we go. Okay. It's just my boy. You're so handsome. Yes. But no more cookies. Okay. Okay. Welcome to my Flosstube. This is a channel about my cross-stitch journey, some quilting and wool applique, and what other nonsense that I might be up to. Let's see. What am I going to start with today? Welcome, everyone. Not a subscriber, please become a subscriber. I would really appreciate that. It's nice to see that so many people like to listen to what I have to say. Okay, so I'm going to start with a couple things. My sister sent me this amazing package in the mail that I got yesterday, and I got this adorable tin suitcase with a sewing machine on the front, and it was packed full of good things. And I'm just going to share a couple things that might be of interest to you crafters. She sent me this t-shirt. Yay! And let's see, she sent me a pair of scissors, and I know you guys all like scissors as much as I do. They are unicorn scissors. Aren't those adorable? She sent those. She sent these zipper pulls that I am so excited to put onto some of my project bags. Those are so fun. The old-fashioned telephone and the orange juice container. That reminds me of the milk containers we used to get in kindergarten. And then she sent this cute little tin that has scissors on it, and I've already filled this up. I'm going to use this as my run around the house little organizer thing. I don't stitch in one spot. I move around all over the place. So I stuck a magnet in the bottom and put a pair of scissors and some needles, a couple clips that I used to wind up my fabric, and some of my beeswax that I poured. I sometimes use that. And so that's just like a real quick little thing I can grab when I'm running around the house with my floss drops and that I leave all over the place that I can never find. She sent many other things. One other thing though that I want to share with you is she hand dyed some Ada for me, and she knows I love pink. So she did this pink Ada. So I think it's super fun, and I look forward to putting something on it. I've already picked out a couple things that I might want to put on here. One of them is from Hello from Liz Matthews. This was a free download from her, and it says always with an arrow. And so I thought I might put that on this pink. I don't know what color I'll stitch it in. I don't know. Maybe a dark raspberry color. Maybe a green, because I really like green and pink together, but I'm not sure. So I would like to do that. And then another, I have enough here because that's just a small little pillow. I was also, let me take this out of my page protector. I put all my patterns and whatnots in page protectors, and so I think I might like to put these piggies on this pink fabric. I think that would be super fun to do the pigs in a dark color like that, and then do like raspberry colored flowers, and then there's like a pot of plants with green, so that would be so pretty on the pink. So those are just some ideas I had to maybe use up that. It looks like it's 14 count Ada. She didn't tell me, but I'm gonna guess it's 14 count Ada. She's an Ada stitcher as well. So I'm super excited about that. And that was super fun to get. Sorry, I'm getting messages. We're kind of getting ready for a storm here in Colorado. It's really windy out. My hair, I just went to the grocery store, and oh my gosh, it's so windy out there. Okay, I have several finishes, and I have WIPS and starts and everything. I have lots of stuff to share. So let's just get started. Okay, so I have the pattern from Brenda Gervais, the Love Notes, and I know everyone has seen this. It's all over the place. Everybody's been working on these. And I finished, oh, here's my project bag. I love this fabric. Isn't that so cute? Oops, I didn't mean to show that chart. Okay, here is a finish. It was a start and a finish. I think this is super fun. I'm gonna make it into a pillow for like a basket or a dough bowl or something, some big wooden bowl or something. So I did that. Very excited about it. This is fabric from, let's see, I did not dye that fabric. Oh, let's see, I think it's 14 count from Picture This. Oh, I'm gonna go get my little book and tell you because it's super pretty and somebody might want to know. Bear with me. I write down all my projects in my little notebook just with all the information so I have it. It's 14 count, I thought it was. Oh, it's from Fiber on a Whim. And the color is Tuscan. And the colors that I used to stitch with were Weeks Dye Works Merlot, and then I used DMC 3865. Super love it. Okay, so then after I finished that, I was like, oh, I got to do another one from this. So I started another one, and I finished another one. I did, and I used the same fabric and the same threads, and I did the hearts. And so I'm going to make that into a little pillow as well. So I thought it was really fun to do that on the pink. Aren't they so cute? So those are my 2 starts and my 2 finishes for the past 2 weeks. And I have plans to do some of the other ones on there, but I'm not going to put it on the pink Ada. I'll probably just use a cream or a white to do those. Okay, moving right along to, here's my project bag. This is from Fat Quarter Shop. This is my 1 thread a day Mary 395, my Bristol sampler that I'm working on, and I do 1 thread a day, no more, no less. If I miss a day, I make up for it the next day. So I'm wanting to see how far I get with 1 thread a day after a year or 5 or 10 or however long it takes me to do this project. Madison and I tried to do a guesstimate, and we kind of figured around 2.5 years, I think, by doing 1 thread a day. We'll see. I don't know. Some little thing that I'd like to tell you. 395 was Mary's bed in the orphanage, which I think is pretty interesting. So I just love it. And here is my progress. Oh, here is my chart. 2022 1 thread a day. Madison made up a chart for us. There is a download for it. If you're interested in using it, you're certainly welcome. You can download it. And I am all caught up through today. You can see I've highlighted all of January. So pretty excited. It's pretty easy to keep up with 1 thread a day. I'm using Sulky 12 weight. Love using this. It stitches up so nice. I love this color. It's color 1169. And Madison did cut us some lengths so that they were ready to go. I'm doing single thread because the 12 weight to me seems like a little less than 2 threads of DMC. I think I've heard most people say that too. I just know that from doing embroidery. And here's my progress. So I'm just working on the alphabets. When I first started, I was going to go all the way across the sampler, and then I was like, well, maybe I'll just do a page at a time. So then I just started working down. I don't know. I kind of am thinking about maybe doing the first line all the way across just to make sure I've figured out my, hi Apollo, I figured out my fabric correctly. So I might do that. Anyway, that's my progress. I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, it's very easy to keep up with the 1 thread a day because it doesn't take very long. This is Picture This Plus, if anyone cares. Picture This Plus, 16 count Wren. And I do like the color. It's it's very nice. It just has a slight hint of antiquing to it. Okay. If you have any questions on anything that I show or talk about and I don't answer your questions, please let me know. My scissors, my red ones, my red scissors to go with my red work. Okay. I have stocked those back in my back in my Etsy shop. They were out. Okay, so then through the month, I've kind of set goals of on the 4th of the month, I'm going to stitch Patriotic, and I already showed that last floss tube. And then on the 20th, I work on my birthday start, which I already did. And then on the 25th, I'm working on a Christmas project. And so the one I'm working on is the Barbara Anna design, or the one I did work on this last month is Barbara Anna Designs, the Christmas mystery stitch along that she had done this last Christmas. And I don't have a big picture of this. So let me see if I can. Oh yeah, you can see it. So there's what the finished product looks like. It was in 3 parts. I got the first 2 done lickety split, was on top of it. Then the 3rd piece came out and it was, you know, mid-December, and I just had other things going on. But I did get this out, I pulled this out on the 25th, and I stitched up her sweater and her earrings. And so I have to do her face and then her hair. And the stars. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the stars. I'm not enamored with the stars. So when I get all the rest of it down, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do about the stars. So I was having great fun stitching on it to begin with when I did the first 2 sections. And then I just hit a wall. I got, you know, with Christmas and whatnot, and I got involved in other stitching. I don't know. And then hit a wall, and there's my colors. It's super pretty. I just can't seem to get into it. Although I did get the sweater started. So I don't know if I'll pull this one out next month on the 25th, or do something different. Hard to say. And this is Tarnish from Picture This Plus, 14 count Ada. I love this color. This color is so pretty. I've got a couple projects in this, and I love that color. It's like a muddied kind of blue teal. My ugly, I think this is ugly. Oh no, it's my deers. My deer and my other animals on my bag. Okay, so I worked on that. Another WIP I worked on, project bag with the winter skiers. This is Winter Alphabet by Lizzie Kate. Yeah, Lizzie Kate. I wasn't sure if I was saying her name right. Winter Alphabet. Let me pull this out so you can see it better. So it's not real Christmassy. I mean, there's some holly on here, but in there, I guess there is a reindeer, but it's called Winter Alphabet. And so I'm okay with it. It doesn't seem that Christmassy to me. So when I do get it finished, I will frame it, and I will not, I won't take it down after Christmas. I'll leave it up for a few months through winter. And I'm doing this on 14 count toast. Here are my scissors. Love the pink scissors. And these are the ring. I leave these hanging all over my house. And so my little tin that I've done up will be great to just grab and take with my floss when I'm stitching around the house. Okay, so I got some more letters of the alphabet done up. I think I finished up the K, the L, the M, N, O. Did the little birdhouse down here at the bottom. This is super quick to stitch, super fun to stitch. I really like doing this. The colors aren't real good. I am doing the called for DMC conversion except for the 2 greens. I used Madison, my daughter's conversion of the greens. I liked her greens better. Color isn't really coming up exactly right, but that's okay. You'll be seeing it again because it's not finished. I do hope, I think I'm about halfway done, and I started this at the beginning of January. So I'm kind of hoping, I don't know, maybe I hope to get it done in February. We'll see. It's kind of an addicting piece, so we'll see. I might get to it, but we shall see. Okay. I know she has other alphabets too. The fall one. I think I have the fall one, but I don't have any of the others. I don't think I'm interested in the others, except for the fall one. I really liked the fall one. Okay. Next project bag. Oh, see, maybe I'll have to put one of those zipper pulls on this bag. I love these clocks, the vintage clocks. Okay, this is a start from, I think this was from my 12 by 12 start. This was I think this was a 12 by 12 start. Okay. This is from Not Forgotten Farm. Winter Fox. There's the chart. Love it. Winter Fox. And this is 16 count amber Ada. And this is, I'm loving how this is turning out. I really would like to get back to this. Ah, it's so pretty. This is the fox's feet over here. These right here. But I just love it. It's really fun. It's really fun to work on. So I'd really like to get back to that. I do have the whole border done. And I do have an extra stitch in the border going up and down the vertical way. So I just have to remember not to count off of, I'm just going to count everything from the bottom except for this top border piece right here. So, and that's 16 count amber Ada. I love that Ada as well. It's real pretty. Okay. Oh, hi, Paulo. Did you come back? Did you come back? Okay. The next thing I want to talk about, here's my roller skate bag. I did not make this bag, but I saw this fabric. Somebody had this, and I can't remember where this came from. It came from over the pond, I think, or somewhere. It wasn't local to the US. And I was so excited to get it. Look at the inside of it too. It has rainbows or star streaks. I don't know. I love it. Okay, so I got a chart from the French Giraffe and from Deborah, Born Lucky. And gosh, I might have to put a photo up here of it because I didn't print off. They come as PDFs. And so I'll put a photo up here of it. It says Born Lucky. And I've been waiting for some variegated sulky thread to come to stitch this because I want to do it all in this variegated green. I was kind of bummed. So I ordered this about 4 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and it came, and I didn't pay attention to the weight that I had ordered of thread, and it was like 30 weight thread. And I'm like, it's not what I wanted. So I had to get back on and order the 12 weight. So I'm very excited to try that. I'm not sure which Ada I want to put this on now. So I have this Regency that's in a 14 count from Picture This Plus, and it has a green tint to it. I don't know if it's going to show up on this, on the camera or not. Oh, that kind of looks gray, doesn't it? I don't know. So I'm thinking about using that piece or the 16 count Heritage from Picture This Plus. And it's really green. I don't know. The color is not right, but it's more of a blue-green. Because originally I had this green Ada that I was going to use from, this is Parchment from Fiber on a Whim, and I was going to do like this color. But I was really kind of wanting to try the variegated sulky. So I'm kind of leaning towards one of these others. I don't know, it looks good on both of them. I might go towards the lighter green one. It has more blue in it, I think, than the other one. And this green definitely has cooler tones to it. So that is kind of a plan thing that I'm kind of playing around with. And then thought I'd share a couple haul things with you. I got the swan. I did sign up with Cottage Garden to get their monthly A Year in the Woods, and this is block number 2. And then, oh, everybody's been getting this, and the few that I have seen done up or stitched up, they're so pretty. It's Mary Snow. I just think it's so pretty. I think it makes a beautiful Christmas one with the reds and greens. So I got that. And then another one that I've picked up is called But First Coffee is what it says, but it's actually called Coffee First from Brenda Gervais. And it came with a little spoon in the package. So that was kind of fun. I'll show you the little spoon here. That looks super fun. Here's the little spoon. Isn't it cute? So I will make a little pillow out of it and put my little spoon on there. That one looks super fun to stitch. I might have to leave that one out. Okay. And then I got from Stacy Nash Primitives, I Will Cut You Scissors book. And it says, I will cut you. So I kind of want to stitch that up. I don't think I'll make a scissors book, but I want to stitch it up and see what I think. I might just make a little pin cape pillow kind of thing. And then, I know my tastes are all over the place. Lori Holt has this vintage housewife chart that looks so much fun. Look at all the vintage things on here. There's a pie in the oven. Look at the old TV down here. The laundry hanging up on the clothesline. I guess that is kind of vintagey. Look at the vacuum. Just house type things. There's an old telephone though. I just think this is, look at the typewriter. I think this is so cute. I don't know how excited I'd be to stitch the gingham, but you could not stitch the gingham and then just layer the whole thing on top of gingham fabric. Anyway, I thought that was cute with all the fun, bright Lori Holt colors that she uses. And then, okay, I don't know where this is from. Oh, one thing I'm going to cut in here and talk about really quick is, so I have my friend Anna, and she's in Belgium. We traded floss drops a couple months ago, and she sent me this adorable postcard. Look at this. Isn't it so cute? And it says, it's written in, I think it's written in Dutch. And it says, I'm glad you're in my collection at the bottom there. So isn't that so cute? I have it hanging up in front of me here. I think she's so cute. Okay, so another chart that I got is, I don't know where I got this, but I love it. It's very Christmassy, and there's a bowl with a house and a gal holding like sprigs of holly, maybe. I just thought this was so cute. Collection Tra-La-La Enhiver? I don't know. I think Enhiver is the name of the pattern, and then Collection Tra-La-La is the company. Yeah, Tra-La-La is the company. I see it here on the back. So I got that. I'm not even sure. I don't remember where I ordered that from. I think I ordered that a while ago. Okay. One last thing that I got. So I picked up some of these designer ribbons that I thought would be fun on project bags. Look at these fun, bright ribbons. Let me open one of these up. Oh, maybe I can't pull them out without ruining the packaging. Oh, I don't think I can. Okay, I'm not gonna pull them out then. I'll just show the packs. So these are Renaissance ribbons. And these are Curiouser and Curiouser. And I got the warm colorway and the cool colorway. They're super fun. Look at the kitty cats. They're so funny. Aren't they funny? And the bunnies. I hope you can see them. These are all Tula Pink designs, actually. This is from her Lineworks line. The pandas and the zebra. Oh, you know, that zebra chart. See, look, listen to me. I'm thinking, oh, I should make a project bag for the zebra chart. I'll hopefully have it done, stitched before I get the bag made. Here's another grouping. This one is from All Stars, I think. But do you see the owls at the bottom here? And the raccoon. I don't know. That looks like a bird of some sort. So that was all my acquisitions from the last couple weeks. Now, I finished quilting my Christmas quilt. It smells good because I washed it. And here it is. Turned out cute. Love it, love it, love it. So glad I finally got it quilted. And look at the fun stripe binding I put on here. Doesn't that make it so fun? The back has the super soft plaid that I put on the back. And I didn't quite have enough to cover the whole back. So I just had some creamy white, soft white that kind of matched. And I put a strip on each side. And I just made it be enough. So I did get that quilted. So I'm super happy about that. Got to put a dent in those 46 quilt tops I have for the year to quilt. Look at those fabrics. So fun. So the next one that I have that I want to quilt is this old pattern from an old magazine. And it's a lot of Civil War fabrics. I think in the original pattern they rounded these corners, but I'm not sure that's going to be for me. I might just leave them squared off, but I'm going to kind of hold this up the best I can. Apollo, it'd be nice if you had opposable thumbs. And it only has, the way the pattern was made is there's only a border on the top and a border on the bottom. There's not one on the side. But it was made from an old pattern. So I really like this. I've always liked this. So I want to get quilted. I think I'm going to put this on the back. So hopefully, these are my plans for quilting for this next month, February. I chose this one because it has a bunch of pinks in it. And then one of the projects I've been working on for piecing for quilting is my Bound to the Prairie quilt that I showed you last time. And I have all the blocks done except these 3 here on the bottom. I'm not doing this piano key border. I'm not messing with this nonsense. I just want this done. It's old. I just want it finished up and done so I can be done with it and move on. But I did get these blocks fused, the wool fused down. I'm using wool on these blocks. And so I just have to stitch them down and do a little embroidery for the stems and whatnot. So I have them fused, but now I just have to put the details on them here. And then I just have to put all these blocks together and the top will be done. So if I could just get to these little applique blocks, then I could put the top together, so that's still part of a goal that I'm working on for February, is to get that done. One other acquisition that I got, I forgot to share, is this fabric from, it's from Riley Blake, and it's Janet Wicker Frisch from She Who Sews. And I thought I might make some project bags out of this. I do have this in my shop. If anybody's wanting some of this, you certainly can get some there if you want. But I bought it. I have a quilt that I think would be great on the back. And I also wanted to make some project bags with it because I think it would make some fun project bags. Look at the measuring tape on there. So I forgot I had that at the bottom of my pile. I believe that is all I have for you today. That was pretty short and sweet. I feel like I am forgetting something that I wanted to talk about, but I'll just talk about it next time. Thank you everyone for joining me. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. It's a very rough world out there and we can all use a little kindness. And start all the things and finish nothing, because I love having starts. Even going back to these quilting starts that I've had, you know, like this Bound to the Prairie, I've had for, I don't know, 15 to 20 years. I'm not even sure. But I love going back to it. I want to get it finished now. I do go back to stuff. It may take 15 or 20 years, but hey, who cares? It's my thing. Thanks for joining me. Bye.